What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. It is Monday, November 4th, 2024. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Give me favorite players. Give me favorite teams. I'm all ears. Leave them in the comments below. Today we got, I believe, 15 NBA games on today. Full slate of NBA games. I'm giving my picks and predictions for all the games. I'll give you my final plays probably in the comments below. I don't have any final plays just yet. I'm still thinking about it. The season's getting good. Very excited for the season. Let's jump right into these picks, all right? Here we go. First up, we got the Milwaukee Bucks traveling to Cleveland. Take the Cleveland Cavaliers on. Cavaliers are minus 7.5 in today's game. The total sitting at 229.5. This game, my lean is going to be Cavaliers minus 7.5. The last time these two teams played, it was opposite. The Bucks, I believe, were favored by 2.5 points, and I did not want to bet that game just because I knew it was going to be an interesting game. It seemed like a trap game last game to me because the Cavaliers haven't lost. They almost lost last game, but I did not pick it last game. But this game, I'm going to lean Cavaliers minus 7.5. I think being at home is better for them. They're going to ball out, I think. That's the way I lean. It probably won't be a final play. And then the total is 229.5. I would lean over 229.5. I think both teams can put up quite a few points. Next game, got the Golden State Warriors going to Washington to play the Washington Wizards. The Golden State Warriors are minus 10.5. The total is sitting around 231.5. My lean is going to be towards the Warriors to get the win, covering the spread. So Warriors minus 10.5. And I lean over 231.5. I think both teams could put up quite a few points. That's the way I lean. It might be a final play. Still thinking about it. Next game, we got the LA Lakers going to Detroit, take on Detroit Pistons. The Lakers are minus 6.5. Total is sitting around 226.5. This game, I'm going to lean towards the Lakers to get the win. Can they cover the 6.5 spread? I'm not sure. I would lean minus 6.5, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it's going to be a final play. We will see. That's the way I lean, though. Total is 226.5. I lean over 226.5. That would be my lean. Next game, got the Boston Celtics going to Atlanta, play the Atlanta Hawks. Boston Celtics are minus 10.5. Total sitting around 234.5. This game, I'm going to lean towards the Celtics to get the win. I'd probably take the minus 10.5. Not sure if it's going to be a final play. Total is 234.5. I lean under 234.5. It's a low-scoring game. I say it lands around 228, 229. That's the way I lean. That might be a final play. We'll see. Next game, got the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Memphis Grizzlies are minus 5.5. This game, I keep going back and forth on. I'm going to lean towards the Nets. Keep it close, I think. Maybe even get the win, but I'm not sure. Grizzlies have been balling, so I might say Nets plus 5.5. Won't be a final play. Most likely will not be a final play. 226.5 is the total. I'm going to lean over 226.5. I think both teams could put quite a few points up. That's the way I lean. Next game, got the Sacramento Kings taking on the Miami Heat in Miami. Miami is minus 2.5. Total sitting around 227.5. This game, I am going to lean towards Miami on the minus 2.5. It might be a final play. The Kings, man, they've been the Kings have been balling, but they've been traveling. They just played in Toronto. Now they're going back down to Miami. And before that, they traveled up to Toronto from, I forgot who they're playing. I think they're playing South, and they traveled up to Toronto. So they've been traveling. So that's going to affect them, I think. So I'm going to lean Miami minus 2.5. And total is 227.5. I'll lean under 227.5. That probably won't be a final play, the total. But I think Miami 2.5 might be a final play. Next game, You got the Utah Jazz traveling to Chicago to play the Chicago Bulls. Chicago is minus 7.5. Total sitting around 227.5. I'm gonna lean towards the Bulls. Minus 7.5. Jazz are just in trouble, man. They've lost, I think, all of their games. I don't think they got a win yet. Jazz is struggling with injuries. They're just struggling all together. Total is 227.5. I'm gonna lean under 227.5. It probably won't be a final play, but that's the way I'm gonna lean. Next game, got the New York Knicks going to Houston to play the Houston Rockets. New York Knicks are minus 3.5. The total sitting around 218.5. I'm going to lean towards the Rockets to get the win straight up. Money line, I do like the Rockets in this spot. I think they can surprise the Knicks and get a win today. That might be a final play. I take the Rockets on the money line. Total is 218.5. I'm going to lean towards the over. I think both teams can put up quite a few points. Might be a final play. I'm really liking this Rockets game. It might be a final play. Next game, got the Charlotte Hornets going to Minnesota, face the Minnesota Timberwolves. Minnesota is minus 9.5. Total sitting at 226.5. This game, man, I keep going back and forth on this game. I do like the Hornets in this spot, either plus 9.5 or Hornets money line. I might lean towards the Hornets plus 9.5 because the Timberwolves sometimes be struggling. Like last game, I think we had them minus 3 on the last game, and they end up losing to, I think it was the Spurs. I think they lost to the Spurs the last game. I was like, dang. So the Hornets might actually get a win or keep it close at least. I think 9.5 is way too many points. This could be a spot for the Hornets to keep it close. So I'm going to lean Hornets plus 9.5. That might be a final play. 226.5. I'm going to lean over 226.5. I think both teams can put up quite a few points. Both of those might be a final play. I'm really liking that spot. Next game, get the Orlando Magic traveling to Oklahoma to play the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder is minus 12.5. Total sitting at 214.5. I'm going to lean OKC minus 12.5. They've been balling. Orlando's in shambles right now. They got injuries. I'm leaning OKC minus 12.5, and I'll lean over 214.5. It might be a final play. I am liking this game as well. We will see, though. Next game, Portland Trail Blazers going to New Orleans to play the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans are minus 2.5. Total sitting around 222.5. This game probably won't be a final play. I'm going to lean towards either. Keep going back and forth on this game. It probably won't be a final play. But I'm going to lean Trailblazers plus 2.5 or even win money line. It probably won't be a final play, but the Pelicans sometimes surprise me, man. And this could be a surprising spot where the Trailblazers just come to ball and surprise us, you know. I'm not going to put this as a final play for sure because I don't know what's going to happen in this game. But yeah, I'll lean Trailblazers plus 2.5, and I'll lean over 222.5. Definitely probably won't be a final play. Next game, we have the Indiana Pacers taking on Dallas Mavericks in Dallas. Dallas is minus 4.5. The total is sitting at 234.5. This game, I'm going to lean towards the Dallas Mavericks minus 4.5. I think they get it done. I think they come to ball. Pacers sometimes be struggling. I think Dallas comes to play today. And the total is 234.5. Gonna lean under 234.5. Could be a low scoring game. I see this game landing around 226, 227. That's the way I lean. Might be a final play. We will see. Next game, Toronto Raptors traveling to Denver. Taking on the Denver Nuggets. Denver is minus 9.5. Total sitting around 228.5. This game, it probably won't be a final play, but I'm going to lean towards the Nuggets to get the win. I just don't know if it's going to be minus 9.5. That's a kind of a big spread, but I can see it getting done with the Nuggets. But I don't know. Probably won't pick it as a final play. But I do lean Nuggets minus 9.5. 228 is the total, 228.5. I'll lean under 228.5, but it probably won't be a final play. Next game, Philadelphia 76ers going to Phoenix to play Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns are minus 7.5. Total sitting around 227.5. This game, if Embiid is in, I don't know if he's in yet or if he's playing yet. I haven't looked yet. I'm going to say 76ers get the win or keep it close. But if Embiid and George are still out, give me Phoenix all day. Phoenix minus 7.5. If those two players are out. But I do lean towards the Suns getting the win. Minus 7.5. It probably won't be a final play just because I don't know where the players are at, if Embiid's playing or not yet, or George is playing or not yet. So we'll see. I'll take Phoenix minus 7.5. Total's 227.5. I'll go over 227.5. It probably won't be a final play though. And then the last game of the night, San Antonio going to LA to play the LA Clippers. The Clippers are minus 4.5. Total sitting around 218.5. This game, I keep going back and forth on. It probably won't be a final play. I'm going to lean towards the Spurs. Keep it close. Plus 4.5. Total sitting around 218.5. I'm going to lean over 218.5. I think both teams can put up quite a few points. That's the way I lean. And that's all the games for today. Like I said, I don't have my final plays just yet. I will put them in the comments below for sure by the time this video comes out. And yeah, that's all the games for today. That's my picks and predictions for all the games. Give me your favorite plays. Give me your favorite players. Who you think is going to win today? Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's have fun. Have fun out there. Take my picks. Take the opposite of my picks. It's up to you. You make the choice, all right? Have fun. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.